Hello and welcome. Today we are talking about the Facebook project. I'm going to show you piece by piece, step by step, how to complete this. So we are going to just jump right in and get started. We are in Unit 4 Mythology, and I'm going to scroll down here. We're in Lesson 418. This is where your test is and your Facebook project. So we're going to go ahead and click on that now, and I'm going to scroll up for us. Great. And I'm going to show you in this video how to download it, how to edit it, how to save it and upload it and all of that jazz. So stick with me, okay? So this is our Dropbox is the word I'm looking for. This is our Dropbox page. This is where you would turn things in when you're done, and this is where you will get the PowerPoint. So let's go ahead and click on this link. It says Facebook project student name, I think, something like that. And I'm just going to quickly move the screen because I want to show you that as soon as I clicked on it, it automatically downloaded right here. So now I'm just going to click on this box and it's going to pull up the PowerPoint. Click on the box, there we go, and then it'll pull up the PowerPoint. Now I've got some directions here for you on the very first slide. Facebook project, type your name here, okay? Then make sure you click Enable Editing at the top. Right here. Remember to save your work, rename this as Facebook project, your name. So the very first thing we're going to do is hit this enable editing button. This is what's going to allow us to change all the things we need to change in this PowerPoint. So I'm going to click on that. And it'll do a fancy little change around, and now we are able to edit this document. The second thing that we want to do is save this as Facebook project your name. So let's do that together. We're going to go over here to the top left, File, then we're going to go to Save As. Save as what? So first let's browse, because I'm sure you have an ELA folder, but because I'm not a student, I don't. Excuse me, I'm going to go into Documents, and I'm going to click on my ELA 6 Assignments folder, and that's where I will save it. But you would probably go to Desktop and then your ELA folder and save it there. Now, the direction said to save it as Facebook project, your name. So I'm going to say I'm going to click in here. Okay, I'll just click like that and erase it because it wants to be funny, of course, while I'm making this video. But Facebook project, and then I'm going to put Whitney H, and then I'm also going to put screencast example so that I do not get confused. Now we're going to hit save. Excuse me. So now it's been saved the way that I asked, right? So we can actually erase this if you'd like to. If you want to keep it, you can. That's fine. But we're going to erase that because now we've taken care of those two things. Now, here it says type your name here. So I'm going to highlight this and backspace to erase. That rhymes. And we're going to put my name here, Whitney Holloway. Perfect. Now, the one thing that I want you to really remember from this video is to continue saving throughout your work. So we're going to save this again because we've changed something here. So we're going to go up here to this button. Now this button might look like a funky, mixture of lines, but this is actually a picture of a floppy disk. And right here you'll see the little, I can't show you on the mouse because, it'll move, but, nope. Is it right there? No? There we go. On this side of your screen, you'll see that there's a box that came up that said save. That is the save button. So we are going to click this, and you saw that change right there? It saved all the things that we just changed about it. So the fact that I put my name here, the fact that I erased those other two lines, that is now saved. So let's look at the second slide here. So this is going to give us more instructions, the same instructions that we've already heard. Make sure you fill out every click and type here box and picture accordingly. You are allowed to design the title slide, this first slide right here, in any school appropriate way you'd like. And I have another reminder for you to make sure you save your work. File and save. You can do it like that, or you can hit the button I just showed you, save. So let's go back to our title page. We are going to do a little bit of decoration here. Now there are two ways to do something. There's more than 2 ways actually, but there's 2 ways that I'm going to show you. So the first thing that we can do is hit the design tab up here. So file, home, insert, design. Click on that and you have lots of options here. So you can scroll by clicking this button. Or you can click this third one and it'll show you all of them at one time, like that. So you can click any of these if you want to. You can click that. It changes it that way. You can click this one. You can, ooh, my favorite color is purple. We're going to click that one. You can do whatever you want and change it that way. I'm going to X out of this and I'm going to hit the back button to go back the way we had it. The second thing that you can do from the home page is click on Design Ideas over here on the right hand side. We can click that and it will just show us random really cool ideas. So you can scroll in here and pick, ooh, I don't like any of these. Oh, let's go more design ideas. Scroll down some more. We can go with this one. It's fine. That's fine. Okay. This one's better. Okay, we'll click on that one. And so now we've got this cute little design and you can also add things in. So I'm going to go to insert here and I'm going to add in a picture of myself. So we're going to go to picture and then this device because this picture in particular is saved on my computer. So here I am in the picture section, and of course I've pared down to my meme folder, because who doesn't have a meme folder? And I'm gonna pick this fun picture of this puppy that says, "You got this." So it's gonna offer you more ideas over here of what you might, like for it to look like, but we're not gonna get into that because we're just making a quick video. So I'm gonna take this and drag it over there. So you would just click and drag like that. And for some of you might be thinking, Miss Holloway, I know that already, but remember that there are 200 of you and not everyone has done this before. So I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys as much information as possible. So now that we followed all the directions there, we've designed our title page the way we want it. And we are going to remember to save in between our work. We don't really need the slide anymore because, I know what I'm doing. You know what you're doing, So we can actually delete this. So I'm going to show you how to do that. If you have a slide you want to delete, you can right click. So do this side. Right click on the slide and then scroll down here to delete slide. So I'm going to delete it and there it goes. I'm going to save again. You'll notice we're saving all the time. Now here is the template. This is what you need to complete in order to, earn a grade on your project, on your Facebook project. Of course, you are doing this with a character from one of the stories we've already read. However, I'm just going to do one for myself. I'm just going to put my name in here to give you another example. So it says in here, all these boxes, it says click and type. So we're going to start at the top one. We're going to click and then we're going to backspace, and we will begin to type. So, oops, let's spell our names correctly. So there we go. I will do, what will I say here? I'll say ELA 6. I'm just going to drag my mouse so that it highlights everything, and I'll hit backspace all at once instead of going backspace. We will say ELA 6 example. There we go. This is about me. What do I want to say on my Facebook profile? I will say Fridays are cool. And I will say, I'll say Saturdays are pretty rad too. Cool. Oh, and my bio. Let's click in there and delete. I love pizza and Disney movies. And okay, first of all, let's use a comma because that's what we should do in standard American English. Okay, Pizza, Disney movies, and Hamilton. I love Hamilton. We're going to put an exclamation point there. Okay, so we've done all of our text. Now it's time for us to add some pictures. Now I'm going to show you two things because you might have a picture already saved. If you went onto Google Images and you found a picture you really want to like, you might have saved it to your photos, your picture folder, but maybe you don't have any pictures that you want to use and you need to look them up. So I'm going to show you two ways to grab pictures. The first one we will insert like we did with that one on the title page. We're going to go insert pictures from this device. This means from the computer. It's saved onto my device. I'm going to choose this photo and I'm going to hit insert. There it is on the page. Now I'm going to X out of this because I don't need any of that. I need this picture to fit into that little square. So what I'm going to do is click on one of these white circles, and I'm going to click and drag to make it smaller. So let's see, does it fit now? Actually, it needs to be a little bit larger to fit, just like that. Perfect. Now I'm actually, instead of going in insert picture, this device, and inserting another of the same picture, I'm just going to right click, again right click, and I'm going to hit copy. Then I'm just going to click randomly on the page and I'll click on paste. That gives me another identical, get out of the way, identical photo, but I'm going to make it smaller now to fit inside of this one. So I'm again going to click and drag until it's just small enough. Now, of course, you know, I don't expect you to be, but you know, my perfectionism is showing. So we're going to do this one more time. We're going to copy, we're going to click somewhere random, and we're going to hit paste so that we have one more image to fit inside of this one. Get out of the way, design ideas. I don't need you right now. Okay. So now we have our 3 profile pictures. Now we need pictures of our friends. So this is how you would look something up in PowerPoint. You're going to go to insert, pictures, and then, whoa, online pictures. So we can search from here, from PowerPoint. So we're going to wait for it to load. And we're going to type in, the first thing I said was pizza. So let's look at pizza. Ooh, let's get a good picture with a really nice cheese pull or something. Oh, wait. I missed one. Yeah, let's get that picture. So I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to click insert. And it's going to bring this to the page. Wow. Making me hungry. Hope it's not making you hungry. I'm going to, again, click on the white circle and drag to make it smaller. Small. Okay. And then I will put it right in here. Make that work. Another thing, Disney movies. Insert picture. Online pictures. Let's look up Moana. I love that movie. It makes me cry every single time, but I love it. Okay, let's get our girl Moana here. Click on the picture, hit insert. Hit insert again if it didn't hear you. And it's really big, so we're going to, what? Click on the circle and drag to make it smaller. All right, and then stick her in the little box. And we love Hamilton. So one more time, insert picture, online pictures, and we will type in Hamilton. Yes, one of my favorite musicals. Click on the picture, insert. Of course, you could have, you can slide down and look at other pictures if you want to. I'm just kind of picking the first one that looks good. Because this one is just about me, so it's a little bit easier. There we go. And then put that in there. Now these words down here, you can right click. You can right click and then cut that out of the way if you'd like. But it doesn't bother me if you end up turning it in and it's got those little things on there. It's okay. So now we're done. we're done. Everything has been filled out. So what are we going to do? We're going to save our work, continue to save throughout everything. Now, I didn't save in between this because I just, I want to quickly make the video, but I want you to remember to please save your work. I don't want you to have to start from the beginning when you've already started doing things. And also, plug in your laptop. I actually got all the way to making this video to the very end, showing you guys how to upload this, and my laptop died. So this is the second time I'm making my video. So I'm speaking from experience. Always save your work and make sure your laptop is charged. Now, the other slides that I have here are some examples. If you need them, you'll see, or you have seen this in class, depending on when you watch this video. We'll have this in class where it'll show you each of the different things, each of the places you need to fill out. And as you can see from here, we did all of that. And then this is another example that, again, either you have seen or you will see in class. The example that we have in class from Cato's Wall. So I'm going to delete these because I don't need them. So again, I'm going to right click and then click on delete slide, right click, delete slide, right click, delete slide, and save because I made some major changes. Now, you don't have to delete the slides if you don't want to. It's up to you. It doesn't matter. As long as you have your title page and the page with your work on it, I'm not going to fuss and fight. So here we are. So now we've done our project, and now we need to turn it in. So let's go back to Google Chrome with our lesson page. I'll find you there. One second. Okay, so here we are back in the D2L, and we are going to slide down and click on this upload button. Now, once you click on the upload button, it's going to bring up your library. So I'm going to find the one that we just worked on, Facebook Project, Whitney Holloway, screencast example. I'm going to click. And, ooh, okay, I didn't even have to click insert or attach or whatever. There was a box there at the bottom, but all I did was click and it was there. Great. So I would make sure that the correct one, it says Whitney Holloway, not student name. So I know that it's the correct one that I'm uploading. If I wanted to write a comment, I could, and then you would click submit. So that is from like the beginning to the very end, exactly how to complete this project. Now, of course, we're going to talk about the nitty gritty, the real, what you need to know about what we're doing here. We're going to talk about that in class, but I wanted you to see exactly how to click things, exactly what to do in order to complete it. So again, like I said, you would make sure you hit the submit button. I can't because that would completely crash the system as a teacher submitting that. So you would hit submit and then you would be done. So I'm going to stop the video here. I hope this helped you, but of course, if it didn't,